What's up, guys? It's KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft. We're on the vanilla server over in New Hermiton, and man, oh man, just got back from a little trip and went over to Mubbo's house. Got myself some jungle saplings, jungle leaves, and different stuff so that we can use it to decorate our DmacDonalds. What I can't believe is that I think that was the first time I cut down a jungle sapling since I've been on the server. It was ridiculous. I didn't have any. And jungle leaves are so cool. They're so much different than just any other type of leaf. Gotta have it. So, what's going on new in town? Not seeing any other new businesses sprout up yet. Ooh, I forgot. I left myself some clay down over here. I think that's about all of it. Oh! What are you doing in here? Are you smelting your stuff too? So what's going on? What's new in town? I don't think there's too much new going on. Should probably check. Later on this episode, I want to do a little bit over at the jail, see what's going on. But in any case, you should always have an ender chest at every one of your shops. At every possible shop. Let's see, gold bar, 10 flowers. Or a diamond gives you 100. Okay, so that would be 10 gold for 1 diamond. I think that's fair. I'm going to give her 1 diamond. And this is Zombie Cleo's, of course. And I think that should be enough flowers. I'm just going to leave my payment in here. And as I need flowers, I'm going to go grab them. How's her stock? Her stocks are pretty good. Oh, look at that. So many good stuff. So, let's run back. Ooh, and it looks like everything's going on good here. Alright, business as usual. Let's run back. Now, last time... Oh, by the way, thanks for letting me know, guys. Last time when we threw something in here, it said we got bad advice from Monkey Farm's shop. The bad advice apparently was to throw a diamond in. I thought he wanted a diamond to get better advice, but that was the bad advice. So good thing I didn't fall for it. Anywho, last time we started decorating the outside, got most of the building finished, most of the outside finished, and I said I was going to work a lot more on it off camera, which I'm going to be doing today. And let's see, I think the only thing that I really changed since last episode, I brought this ceiling up, or brought it out one further, just so it doesn't look as sunken, and I think that gives a much better look. So that's cool. Still got to work on a lot, but anyway, we'll start to put more flowers, different stuff around. Made these little patterns here for little flower pots. I do not like this that I did here. Gonna fix that, but I leave it there as a reminder. Anyway, I finished the floor in here on the inside, and today this is what I want to work on more. I'm going to do most of it off camera again, but I finished off the tiling, so it gives the... Because, you know, all McDonald's, they have like a tiled floor. So I think that's cool. We got to start putting in some seating. Switched up those to be courts. This is where our menu's going to be. And then I put anvils. I thought this was a neat trick. I saw this on the XPD respawn server. Someone did this. It gives kind of a neat little effect, putting anvils in on the bottom there. So pretty cool. So anyway, I'm going to get working on here. I think, let's see. Let's just make up this brick. This is meant so that we can use this all for flower pots. That should be the right amount to get an exact 21 flower pots. Cool. Let's drop off our wood in here. Let's see, I got some more saplings. Finally, I got more ferns too, which is cool. So drop all that off. Flowers. And all that jungle wood. Didn't have to go too crazy. Where are all my jungle saplings? I thought I had a whole bunch. Oh, they already shifted them in. I'm such a derp. So anyway, for seating, I thought it might be neat. We could do like different size tables. Let's just do this first one together. Square that. And I also grabbed... I want a dark gray wool. There we go. Is that dark? Is there a dark gray wool, or is this the darkest you get? Not sure. And last thing, I promise, I'm sorry. Let's try some different color stairs. I think around here. I think we could do a nice, a larger seating thing here. Let's go something, we'll have it line up with the windows. And I just want to get to business today. I would really, really like to be able to finish the decoration for this. See, that's kind of cool. Maybe one smaller, I don't know. This would be nice. This could go out one further. See, I really wanted to pull this side of the McDonald's 1 or 2 more blocks over, but I don't think we can do that. So we'll make do. We'll make do. And I'm going to be using, I think, these nether bricks as the theme in there. Now let's see how this gray wool looks at the table. Oh, it looks so fantastic. I like that. I really like that. Okay, so that's a cool look. Then here at each window, we're going to want to have another little seating area. We'll try it with a dark oak. Maybe like there and there. Possibly. Let's get some more of the nether brick thingies. Where is ya? Oh, right there. Plump. Oh, these little carpets are so great for tables. I don't know what people did before that. So that's kind of cool. Maybe we could do one there, and then can we fit in one more here? Could maybe fit in one more here. So one for each window. So that, let's get our little stairs. I'll try the other color one just so you can see what the difference in look is. And boom. I think that's pretty cool. Now, another thing people pretty often do for the tables, sometimes people use pistons, which I think is also a really good look. But anyway, what I got all the jungle leaves for today is I want to probably use them up in here for hiding lighting. So let's grab some glowstone. Hide some lighting, but as well, just gives a little bit more color, a little bit more life to the inside here. So let's go ahead, let's throw some glowstone in. Then we can throw the jungle leaves around here. Oh, makes me so mad. Is that new? Jungle leaves I thought were a lot greener. It looks like they might have changed that. See, when I place it? Ew, it's so poopy. That is poopy. What are you doing, Mojang, to your game? Oh. Anyway, I'm going to work on the decorating in here. And then maybe we can throw some flower pots up here. Maybe even some vines or something. But anyway, we'll take care of that and come back and see the progress. Alright guys, next progress update. I actually moved in this whole wall in by one more block. And I moved this window over just so you can see what the difference is. I know it doesn't look like much, but then I also moved this whole part back one more so I could get the effect I wanted with the couch. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to finish adjusting these windows on the inside, and then I think we're going to actually try and throw quartz up in the ceiling. And I think I'm going to try and actually hop on top of the roof. Let's just see how this will look. Let's see, do I have... Oh, I need a whole lot more. Alright, let's get a whole lot more quartz half slabs. Bam. Awesome. I think how I'm going to do this is by jumping up on the roof. Let's throw a thing of quartz all across like this. This will also help with mob spawning. So something like that. It'll give a nicer roof look, but then hopefully what we can do is knock out this like that. It'll bring the roof up more, as well as giving us that quartz, so we won't have to do 2 separate runs for the roof from the outside and the inside, if that makes any sense. So let's just see what that looks like from the inside, and see if that's the effect that we want. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So I'm going to get working on that, work a little bit more with the bushes, fix those up, and then we'll take another peek. Oh man, I think it's starting to really take shape here. I think it's looking pretty good. Got most of the stuff in that I needed to. Got all the ceiling out. I went over and grabbed the flowers from Cleo. So why don't we stick some of these in? You can see I have flower pots. I'll play around with the placing on those. What I want to do is I want to throw some vines in here just to hide the brick away a little bit. Hopefully it matches. This really throws me off having these leaves change color like this. I don't know how long that's been for. But any case, all right, that's all the vines I have. Start to throw some of these flowers in. Can you do all of them? What's a rose bush? Can you do a rose bush in? No. Let's see, can we do a lilac? I may have to grab different flowers. Dang it. We'll go on this one. Okay, that doesn't work. How about a tulip? All right, tulips work. Get some different colored tulips in here. Boom, boom. Looking pretty, looking pretty. Maybe like a fern. Stick like a fern in one of them. Boom, looking fancy. Let's see. Ooh, the orchids work. I know that. I love orchids. In real life, too. Orchids are so pretty. All right, I'm going to switch these two around for some different color flowers. Or we could use, actually, could use that for decoration the outside. Let's see how that looks. See, look at that. Gives so much more life. I'm going to swap. I'm not a huge fan of the fern. Swap the fern out. Like, I like the fern, but you can't see it with the coloring. Ooh, crud. With the coloring. So, anywho, I think this is looking good. I'm getting pretty happy. We're going to have to start playing around with how to do the kitchen and whether we want to have an additional kitchen. Another thing a lot of people are mentioning in the comments that I should do, see, it's every 2 I had it, is do like a playscape or something, which I think would be really cool. I think that would be super duper cool. How's that? That looks good. So we can mess around with how we're going to do a playscape. I'm not really sure where we're going to fit it in. I guess on... I guess on that side. It's a little bit harder to kill mobs here right now. Actually, I think I might have another beacon. Biffa took back his beacon, though. And left us a nice little hole in our home. So we got to fill that in. We've got this extra space for a flower garden now because I pushed the windows back. So we can do something to subset all this stuff. So let's see about... I don't know if I want to just set the stuff in or put it in a flower pot. That's kind of cool. Mixer that up, and then let's throw maybe like one of those. Maybe a fern in here. Yeah, that's pretty. That'll work. That work. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Alright, cool. Oh, look at that. Looks so much nicer. Throw in maybe a couple more of these in places. Get rid of some of these yellow flowers. Look at that. Just takes so much shape. Those are actually pretty dang tall. It's all good. It's all good. So I'll play around with that stuff. We can do that later. Let's see what's next. I gotta fix this side. I slip. I think it's coming along well. It's coming along well. I'll play around some more with the flowers, the coloring over there later. So let's ditch all this stuff now. Oh, it feels good to finally have all of our materials. I'm thinking, let's see, do I have item frames? Yes. I'm thinking for here, I gotta go through this correctly. We can go and do item frames in here. And we can have like different stuff that we have on the menu. Maybe like we could get some fish. I wonder if there's a fish shop. I think there is a fish shop around spawn. Do 2 item frames? Oh, okay, cool. So we can play around with that, what we want to actually sell. So I'm thinking we could sell some potions, and it's not going to be really selling, per se. This is all for fun. But we could have potions for, like, milkshakes and sodas. We could have, what else? We can have different types of fish. We can just any types of different food, anything that would semi go along with McDonald's, we can put all in there and play around. I'm still not too fond of that stone, so I might play around with that a tad. And we got to work on the back area here. This might be maybe for the playscape. We can have like continue on. Ooh, look at that big area. Nice area back there for the playscape maybe. And then maybe we could have like a big window. Oh, I need to stop making this project bigger than it already is. So I'm happy with this. I think this is coming together. Might give it a few more tweaks. We got to get Kraus over to build our car for the drive-through. Yeah, but look at that, guys. See, it's really come together. Anyway, I'm going to throw in just some lamp. I think we need some lamps on top for lighting because it's really dark in here. I got to stop twitching around while I talk. And then let's head over to the jail and see what's going on. Oh, yeah. Looking nice. Looking nice. So I put out, so now we only have 2 lights. And I think that helps even it out a little bit. I don't know why I'm such a slave to symmetry, even though I suck at it. Put up potentially what some of the signs could look like. So I think that's cool. I think that's cool. Our milkshakes, I'll have to rename them so people know what they are. 3 different types of fish sandwiches. I just raided Unhost's old fish store. He doesn't come around too often. But anyway, let's go check out the jail. Yep, right over here. I've been hearing from you guys. And of course, I watch Skyzm Pungence's videos. And I see that they're kind of making a mockery of this whole jail. He just goes, grabs his stuff, comes and leaves as he pleases. And that's not acceptable. That is not acceptable in the least little bit. I mean, come on now. What do you think about that? He got hops. I don't think that's very acceptable. So I want to do kind of a little prank. I'm not the best redstoner, but I want to attempt to try and find a way so that if he tries to go out and get his stuff over here, it makes him fall into like a little trap. That's one of the biggest things people suggested, is doing a little trap. Oh, that's for chicken. Okay, he's got both chickens in the toilet. Ooh, he got 2 eggs here. Put 1 egg in that. That's it. That's, you know, that's supposed to be like his young, sexy girlfriend. Yeah. It's still in an egg because it's a chicken. All right. So how are we going to do this? Probably. Oh, okay. So if he's trying to reach his stuff, let's make some bars back again. Where's the freaking crafting table? How do you craft stuff in here, bro? Oh, so we got to start from scratch. Let's get a crafting table. Let's make a couple of different things. Let's make some trap chests. With that, we got to do that with levers. Let's see if lever levers. All right, so we'll grab that. That should be enough for 2 trap chests. Let's see what else we need. We need a chest. We need 2 chests because they have 2 chests. 1 Skyzm, 1 Pungence. All right, and then boom. And can you believe it? That's the first time I ever crafted a trap chest. I can't believe it. All right, so I got to move around all their junk. So I don't even know. They're using this half as a garbage can as well. All right, so let's make 1 more chest too. Even though I don't really need to. Don't want to waste too much time. Okay. So there's a normal chest. Let's move all of his junk out into over here. Just make sure that we don't steal any of it. Alright, so just the inventory there. Alright, and let me move this stuff and we'll come right back. Okay, so we have the stuff moved. So here's my plan. I want to put down a trap chest. Like that. Oh, holy crap, there's a piston there? What'd that just push? What did that push? Well, that's kind of convenient. Okay, so I'll have that when they're inside and reaching for it. It's gonna do something where it pushes. It opens up like a trap door. So, do we have the? This is the whole point of what I was trying to do. Okay, So we got iron bars. So if they have the iron bars here, and he goes up and reaches for it, it's going to be half on this block. So it's going to be this block right here that we're going to want to open up and have him fall into. Except we might need to change that. Okay, so it'd be that block right there. So when this comes out, it's gonna pull maybe a piston, or maybe should we make it obvious? Or something like this, so that it has like a trapdoor. When he interacts with the chest, can he do it from... Okay, so when he doesn't from there, this opens up and he falls down into some worse place, or maybe to his death even. But that's my plan. So I'm gonna tinker around with this for a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can actually come up with a way to do this. Huh. But anyway, let me mess around. We'll be right back. Alright guys, so I don't know how I figured this out. I just tinkered around and it really got it pretty much in the first try. But apparently, okay, so here's the deal. He tries to open this trap chest. This redstone block drops down. Of course, redstone blocks, if they drop down, are gonna create a signal. So it would be just like, kind of like sticking a redstone torch here. So if I stick the redstone torch on when the chest is open... Okay, it didn't work that time. If I stick redstone torch there, boom! It does first this one, which is going to activate that piston, pull that block down. So that's, let's see. Let me, how can I demonstrate? Okay, so just that one just pulls that dirt block down. Then, once that's down, the next one, both of those then retract and it makes a hole that falls straight down. It's not super clean, but it works well enough for just a little derpy prank that we're doing. So it's pretty cool. Just torch, some torches just like that. And then as they fall down, as he falls down, the trap chest closes, which then will retract that block, which then will first... Oh, which, okay, that's why this one was so easy. Because right there, when this signal goes through, there's nothing there for it to interact with. But then, once that pushes it, then it all goes back in place. So pretty simple, pretty cool. I'm pretty happy I actually figured it out. Now the bigger challenge is going to be, and I know for those of you that actually know redstone, that's not really anything that special. But for me, I feel pretty special. So we got to get him to make sure that he's standing on that block right there. And then he reaches it. Oh, dang it. It's got to be exactly on that block. There we go. And then he falls right down. So what are we going to do to get him to stay there? I got to also set this up, by the way, so that it works if he opens up this chest on this side too, which should be pretty simple. Oh, every time. All right, and I should have one more trap chest. Okay, perfect. So let's see if this side also works. Oh, beautiful. Beauty. Oh, okay, so we got to ensure that he's standing on that block. Let's first get that switched around. You know what? Probably because he had the iron blocks in the way. It'll kind of force him to stay there, but what else can I do? So I think if I take off these, I'm sorry to break up the jail, the look of the jail. Let's just do something like this. See, can I get that upside down? Oh, perfect. I was gonna imagine it a different way, but that'll get him to stand right there. Let's actually try it. I don't know what I like better. It's kind of funky. We'll just leave it. We'll leave it with the upside down ones. Okay, so that's cool. That'll get him to stand there. We only got to trick him once. So get him to stand there, and then where's his iron blocks? I know they is somewhere. Okay. Then get his iron blocks and put him back, because that's how he had himself locked in. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect. And guys, you better not tell him about this. Do not. You gotta see him get trapped. At least once. And for the first time, I don't think I'm gonna use... I could use obsidian. I'm not gonna be super mean, because what if he has nothing on him? He's gonna be stuck down here. And I should put a sign too. Let me get a sign. Oh yeah, so I finished. Oh, I love it. I love it. So mean. So here we go. Let's take a look. That sneaky little Skyzm thinks he can just go out, do whatever he pleases. Not anymore. Enjoy the upgraded jail cells. I hope you feel more secure. Courtesy of DmacDonalds Warden. He's me like, this guy thinks he can do whatever he wants. Well, I'm just going to grab my stuff anyway and ender pearl out of here. Uh-oh. That's right. Just to be extra mean. Let's go up here and let's throw right about here. Let's throw some string. I think this should prevent him from being able to ender pearl out of here. Let's just make sure. Alright, let's see what happens. And then it's all encased in obsidian. What's gonna happen? Try and ender pearl out? What? Fall right back down? Can't do nothing. Oh, we're gonna get him so good. So guys, make sure, don't tell him about this. Do not. And you're gonna have to go to his video to see what happens. Is Skyzm, is Pungence gonna get stuck down here forever? I don't know. Could be. We'll teach him for trying to mess around in our jail. They're our prisoner. What are they thinking? So guys, don't forget. Also, remember to leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, because it helps me out oh so much, and it gets me motivated to play more Hermitcraft. Anywho, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the rest of your week. And, yeah. Peace out.